Welcome. This is a demonstration video for BookPromoPilot, the sister extension of SelfPublishPilot. Now, SelfPublishPilot helps you create your book. BookPromoPilot helps you sell it. No prompts, no ChatGPT tab, no copy and paste. You highlight a listing or book description, you right-click, you pick a workflow, and you get Amazon ads, launch plans, and social copy you can actually use. Let me show you a few examples, and then I'll show you how to build your own in. This is a demonstration data page that I've set up specifically for this to keep it quick and easy to go through. And this is the process we'll follow. Highlight the source text, right-click, choose your workflow, and get your output. So let's scroll down and have a look at the first one. This is for our Amazon ad keywords. And all we need to do is scroll down a bit further, highlight the text that we're interested in, the listing that we're interested in. Then we simply right click, choose Book Promo Pilot AI, and then choose the function that we want. In this case, we're going with Amazon Ads Keyword Extractor, and it will pop up a little window where it's going away and talking to the AI and getting the results for us. You can see how quick that is. Amazon ads are where most KDP profit is won or lost, and keyword research is the #1 thing authors pay standalone tools for. So the listing that we've just used is a competing bestseller in the habit change niche, and having just done one highlight, one click, it's pulled out exact match keywords, phrase match themes, negative keywords to stop wasted clicks, and audience angles, all grouped by buyer intent. So if I scroll down, you get to see whether they are currently browsing, whether they're comparing, whether they're ready to buy, and the keywords are split up by those categories for you. Not only that, you've got negative keywords too, so you're not paying for the wrong clicks. And notice what's not in there. No author names, no book titles, no trademark terms. That keeps your campaigns compliant. And if you want to know how to beat this competitor, then we have another workflow for that. So I'll close this down, leave the same text highlighted, right click, choose Book Promo Pilot, and this time I'm going to choose Competition Positioning Analyzer, click the button and let it go away and do its work. I'll move this down so you can see the full thing, and there you go. Again, very, very quick to run through and get the information that we needed. And this hands us the gaps this book leaves open. A printable tracker, a companion workbook, health and family routines, every complaint in those reviews turned into your angle. So very quickly, you know how to compete with this book. Now you can copy all of that, or you can save it as a markdown file to use later on. Okay, let's close this down and go for the next example. So let's scroll on down the page to example number 2. This is a book called The Overwhelm Cure, and we're using this as an example of our own book. So again, I'm going to highlight all the text, simply right click, choose Book Promo Pilot, and choose the Add Copy Generator. Click on it, let it go away and do its work, and it will take a few seconds to come up with this. I think that was all of 2 or 3 seconds at most. And now you've got 10 ad lines, each under Amazon's character limit, across 4 angles: problem, outcome, curiosity, and gift, plus sponsored brand headlines, all following Amazon's ad policy. No exaggerated claims, no all caps, nothing that will get your ad rejected. Now there is another one that I want to use here. I'll leave the same text highlighted, and this time I'm going to choose the Listing Optimization Audit option. Click on that, again, let it go away and do its work. It will take a few seconds. It can take up to 5 or 10 seconds. Generally, it's a lot quicker, as you saw there. And we now have our own book listing audit. It scores your description out of 10 on hook, clarity, benefits, structure, keywords, and call to action. And if I scroll on down, you've got at the bottom rewritten version of the weakest section for the call to action. So that's there ready for you to use immediately. Again, copy and go and paste it in where you need it. Right, let's scroll on down to number 3. This is a complete 30-day launch plan. And this is the one that many first-time authors dream about having access to. So we have a debut cozy mystery, first in series launch, with a small mailing list, no ad experience. Most authors have no idea what to do first. Now let's right-click and watch Book Promo Pilot in action. We simply choose Launch Plan Builder, and again, let it go away and do its work. This one may take slightly longer because it is doing an awful lot of work here. BookPromoPilot has just built a full 30-day launch plan in 3 phases: pre-launch audience building and an early reader team, launch week pricing, email sequence and promo submissions, then post-launch reviews and Amazon ads ramp up. Specific actions day by day that a solo author can actually do, and nothing that breaks Amazon's terms. No bought reviews, no review swaps. This is the workflow generic AI tools simply don't have. First-time authors, stop guessing and start following a real actionable plan that will get you results. Okay, that's your 30-day plan. Let's scroll on to the next one. This is the last of the demos that I'm going to run for this. This is for social ads copy. You can also use this demo data for video scripts as well. Let's highlight all the information for Mindful Doodles, which is a low content activity book which live or die on social media, and they're the most visual thing you can post. And again, right click, choose BookPromoPilot AI, and you can only just see it down here, social ad copy generator. Let's click on this one. Again, it'll go off and start doing its work. It'll take a few seconds to run through, and we now have our Facebook and Instagram ad copy. 5 primary text options, 10 short headlines, and audience targeting angles to test. All done for us right here on the page. Now, while we're here, let's do one more example. Let's do the video scripts as well. BookPromoPilot AI, and this one, unfortunately, off the bottom of the screen, short video script ideas. Again, it'll go away and do its work and take a second or two to come up with our 10 short vertical video concepts for Reels, TikTok, and Shorts, each one with a hook, a beat-by-beat outline, an on-screen text, and call to action, all filmable on a phone. Basically, you've got a week of content from one book ready to roll through and create and pull in new buyers and new readers for your book, whatever it may be. So those are some examples of BookPromoPilot in action, and those are the default workflows that come with the extension. However, there is an option to customize it with your own workflows. So let's have a look at that next. Now, we'll make sure that you get access to this bonus prompt in the members area, and I'll make sure that you've got the link for this demo page so you can play around with it, because it's a good place to actually try the extension out. And this is basically how you can customize it for your own use. You've just seen it find ad keywords and write ad copy, but how do you actually set the campaign up? There's no built-in workflow for that, so we'll add one. So what we're going to do first of all is I'm going to move the screen down a bit so you can see everything, and at the top where we have our icon for BookPromoPilot AI, I'm going to click on that and I'm going to choose to open options. This brings up our settings page where you put in your OpenAI or Anthropic API key and choose the model that you want to use. More importantly though, for this, we've got our custom prompts down the bottom here. What I'm going to do is pop in the name for this custom prompt. You'll also see we have some default tokens that you can use for things like selected text. Selected text is the one that you'll use most often, but you can use page URL or page title if you want instead. Next, I'm going to copy the prompt itself and paste that in. And if I scroll back up, you can see here is the whole of the prompt. And at the bottom, I've added in selected text as the token. All I now need to do is click on save that, and I have my new ad campaign plan added. Now, if I go back to my demo data page and scroll down a bit, I'm actually going to pause the video so I can move this around so you can actually see it when we right click. Okay, so I've just adjusted what you can see to make sure that this isn't going to pop off the bottom of the screen. Let's go down to a book ready to advertise and scroll up a little bit more. Again, I'm going to highlight the text that I'm interested in. I'm going to right click. I'm going to choose BookPromoPilot, and right down the bottom here, you'll see we've got a new workflow called Ad Campaign Plan. That's the new one that we've just added in. So these are the default 12 that you get to start with the extension, but you can add your own in to customize it for your own use. So I'm simply going to choose Ad Campaign Plan, and again, it will pop up with a little window where it's doing all the work for us. It'll take a few seconds to run, and there we go. We now have campaign structure, ad groups by buyer intent, starting bids and budget, a negative keyword list, a weekly routine for what to check and what to pause. So in the first demo we looked at in this video, we found the keywords. Then the second one, we wrote the copy for the ad. Now you know exactly how to run them, even your weekly optimization routine. So that's BookPromoPilot. You get 12 one-click workflows covering the whole selling side: ad keywords, ad copy, review mining, competitor positioning, listing audits, A+ content, promo blurbs, launch plans, review requests, author bios, social ads, and video scripts. every one with Amazon compliance built in, plus that option to add custom workflows of your own to really turn BookPromoPilot into your most useful on-page tool. Remember, this is the sister extension for SelfPublishPilot. You buy one, you get the other. Whichever one you buy, you will end up with both, so you've got all the angles covered. Create the book with SelfPublishPilot, then sell it with BookPromoPilot. AI where you work. Now scroll down and click the button, and I'll see you on the inside.